Kaumātua Tamai Pakaia will open today's meeting with a welcome and a blessing. Thank you.
Ko ngā kuputua tahi ki te koro matua ki ānaru, te koro matua o kirikiri roa kāru I te mihi atu ki awa e ānaru. E me ngā memo o te kauni hera, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou hoki ki ngā whānau, ngā whanaunga o tō tātou rangatira e hui tahi nei hei memo o te kauni hera, tēnā koutou I tēnei rangi. Ko ngā kuputua tahi hāpai ki te rangi, kia horo tamarino, ke whakapapa pauna mo te moana, kia tere kāruhi rohi wana nei ia tātou. My first words will go to the Creator, and our Minister is going to expand further on that shortly, so that he makes our pathway clear as we cross that ocean, as we cross the ocean today of politics and council business. Te hunga ko whetu rangi chia ko huri hia ki te pō, moi mai I rote I te ariki. To our loved ones, our esteemed ones, members of the community, your families, my families who have gone to the night, we farewell you, go on in peace. Moi mai rote I te ariki. Tātou e pai nei, e pupuru ki te hi te mana, e wehi te tapu. To our scattered here who hold the lineage of our fathers, forefathers, and descendants, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Ka heke.
Thank you. You may be seated.
So I declare this Extraordinary Council meeting open for the swearing-in ceremony of Ryan Hamilton. It's Thursday the 22nd of February 2018 and it's 8 minutes past 9. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. For those that don't know me, and I'm Richard Briggs, I'm the Chief Executive, and it's my privilege to welcome you here for the swearing-in ceremony for the newly elected Hamilton City Council member, Ryan Hamilton. So welcome, Ryan. First, a warm welcome to Ryan's family and friends who are here today to celebrate this special occasion, and also thank you to others that have come to join us today. We're also joined by Councillors Kaumātua Tamai Pakaia, who opened the ceremony this morning, but also joined by the Dean of Waikato, Canon Phil Wilson as well. So thank you, Phil, and thank you for making yourselves available. Our ceremony today will begin with the welcome by our Mayor, and then the installation of Ryan as a new councillor installation. What if he comes with an instruction guide? But anyway, we'll find out. Ryan will be called forward to read his oath and sign his declaration, which will be witnessed by the Mayor, have a photo taken, and Ryan gets the opportunity to say a few words as well. The Dean of Waikato will then close the ceremony with a prayer, and on completion of the ceremony there will be a morning tea will be served in the foyer just out the door here, and you're all invited to stay and enjoy that. At 10 a.m. this morning, the finance meeting will begin, and back in the council chamber. So right now I'll hand over to Mayor Andrew. Thank you.
Good morning, councillors, invited guests, Marie, Ryan's wife and your children. Particularly want to make mention of a former councillor here, Mavora Hamilton, who is mum to Ryan. So we have a second generation here coming through, which is really exciting. And of course, Ryan. Thank you, Tame, for opening with your blessing. So it's a great pleasure for me to welcome Ryan to Hamilton City Council to be part of our team. I acknowledge the late Philip Yong, whose passing brought this vacancy to the East Ward for Hamilton. Ryan, I congratulate you on your campaign. Your message clearly resonated with the voters, and that's what brings you here today. Well done. It is a very critical time for the council where we sit right now in this triennium, and as you enter this chamber, with important and big decisions and discussions to be made around the 10-year plan. that's coming up over the next few months. The advice I will give you: always keep an open mind when you're making decisions in this chamber. There are some old heads here, and there are some bold heads, and even some old bald heads around this table.
It's a bald head.
I suggest you listen. You don't have to agree. Ask the questions and get the answers that you need, but always form your own opinions and vote your own way. Ryan, you'll be hitting the ground running. A week ago, you were a candidate asking people to vote for you. In an hour's time, you'll be in this chamber voting as a representative of the East Ward of Hamilton. Congratulations, Councillor Ryan Hamilton, and welcome to this team.
I now invite Ryan Hamilton to the lectern to read his oath and sign his declaration, which we witnessed by Mayor King. And a photo will then be taken short after, and Ryan will say a few words.
I, Ryan Alexander Hamilton, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of Hamilton City the powers, authorities and duties vested in or upon me as a member of the Hamilton City Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
Yep. Awesome. I'd like to ask Councillor Hamilton to come forward and maybe say a few words at the lectern. Introducing Councillor Hamilton.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you all very much. I'll try and hold it together for 2 minutes because it's a pretty emotional time for me. But I'm truly delighted and humbled to be elected into this role. It has come after much perseverance and desire to serve Hamilton in this special way. I first campaigned in 2004 at the tender age of 24. I just want to acknowledge our Dean and Kamatua, our Mayor and elected councillors, to my wife and kids who've been on this journey with me. Thank you so much for your support. And the kids hanging out flyers in the rain. Oh, my wife didn't believe me when I rang her and told her I made it. It's been a long time coming. To my mum, always there, supporting me. Thank you. To my friends and supporters here today, thank you very much. I would also very much like to acknowledge Councillor Philip Young and the reputation he has left here at Council, and of course in our community. And I will do my best to honour his memory, even though my contribution will follow a slightly different path, of course. To the elected members, my new council colleagues, I look forward to getting each and all of you more, and working with you and gleaning off your collective and diverse experience and shared love for our city. And just need to work out who the old bold. I think I've narrowed it down to 2 or 3.
The bald ones are easy to identify.
To the many council staff I've already started to meet, some of you, I look forward to meeting more of you and seeing all the great work that you do behind the scenes. To the social media world, be kind. We are humans too, and heed to our mother's advice if you can't say anything nice. And as our CEO pointed out yesterday, argue the point, not the person. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councillor Ryan. So that completes the swearing in of our new councillor. Thank you to all the family and friends that were here today to support Ryan in his instalment. Didn't need an instruction guide, which is great. In fact, actually I do. I needed one. This has been all written out for me. We invite you to join us in the chamber following this for morning tea. If councillors can stay back for a group photo, it would be appreciated. Before closing though, I would like to ask the Dean of Waikato to come forward and do the closing prayer. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. So we pray. Almighty and eternal God, you have revealed yourself as a God of wisdom and justice who comes among your people to serve. Through that model of self-giving service, your authority is rightly administered, laws are enacted, judgments decreed to the benefit of all. Assist, we pray, with your spirit of counsel and humility, your servant Ryan Hamilton as he takes up his role as councillor of this city. We pray that he may serve with integrity the many people who have put their trust in him, and that he may in time come to play a role of significance in making Hamilton a better, kinder, more life-giving place for all people who call this city home. May he encourage respect by modelling respect. May he work to make laws that are just and equitable. May he seek every opportunity to restrain that which harms and degrades human dignity and worth. Let the light of your wisdom direct the deliberations of this council, and especially whatever contribution Ryan will make throughout his term of office, now and into the future. We commend him to your ongoing care, now and always. Amen.
So thank you to our kamatua for opening, and thank you to the Dean of Waikato for your closing prayers and blessings. And I now declare this meeting closed.
And councillors, if you can come forward, we'll get a photo. Thank you.